Hello and welcome to your next cybersecurity lesson here at Woodmill High School. We're carrying on with the data security topic, and we're still looking at how personal data can be stored, used and shared by social media. Your starter today, I'd like you to list all of the social media that you use. Give you a moment to think about that. So, your social media. I want you to complete a task sheet which is attached to the notification on Show My Homework. It's called Task Sheet 2, Social Media. So, how personal data can be stored, used and shared by social media. Computers are used to process large amounts of data on a daily basis. This data is then used to influence our lives in many different ways. But before we can understand how this is done, we must first understand what data is and how it is collected. We looked at that last time. Where data is stored and how your personal data is used and shared is the topic today. So where's data stored? Data can be stored on a range of devices. Different data is stored on different backing storage devices depending on what the data is and how it is used. Hard drives, USB flash drives, SIM cards, mobile phones, tablet computers, etc. are just some of the more common methods of storing data. Your personal data will be stored in data centres across the EU. A data centre is a large group of networked servers that are used for storing and processing large amounts of data. The data centre is the nerve centre of companies and the place where they process the data to enable them to predict trends on behaviour. So, how is personal data used and stored? Your information is traded by the advertiser and device manufacturer to enable them to better target you with adverts. However, this information can also be gathered by criminals and used against you to steal your identity, take out loans in your name, or target you in spear phishing attacks. It's important that you understand how to manage the data you are generating to reduce the chance of you becoming a victim of cybercrime. Now, your second video task today, after the starter, is to research what a spear phishing attack is and state how it's different from phishing, and then write out your findings. Terms and conditions. Companies can share your data provided that you give them permission to do so. This is usually contained in the terms and conditions section that you agree to when you sign up to use the service. This is a legal agreement between you and the company as to how they can use your data. Most people will never read the terms and conditions that they are agreeing to, and most people will not know what they are agreeing to allow a company to do with their data, and you may be shocked to find out exactly what you're agreeing to if you want to use a service like Facebook or Instagram. Now, your third video task is to read the following Guardian article. I've put the URL there, but of course I've also attached it to the Show My Homework notification. In your response to this, I want you to state what surprised you the most when you were reading the article. After that, you have a written task sheet to complete, which is attached to the notification, and this one is called How is your personal data used online? So in summary, for this lesson, your submission to Show My Homework will basically be 3 different documents. Now, the first one is the one that you're going to prepare in response to this video, and you'll upload that to Show My Homework, and first of all it will answer the question in the starter when you'll list all your social media. The second task was your response about the research into the difference between spear phishing and phishing. And the third task was to read the article and state what surprised you most about the terms and conditions. In addition to that, there are 2 task sheets that you need to submit. So you need to complete those, and they are attached to the Show My Homework notification. Task sheet 2, social media, and task sheet 4, how is your personal data used online? Therefore, there will be 3 submissions this week. Thank you.